The rise of a warrior. Monk, imagine a lone scholar stepping into the vast, unforgiving Sahara Desert, not with an army, not with wealth, but with an unshakable belief. This man, Abdallah ibn Yasin, would ignite a movement that would reshape North Africa and Al-Andalus. From a simple religious teacher, he became the ideological founder of the Almoravid Dynasty, uniting Berber tribes under a strict interpretation of Islam and laying the foundations of an empire. But how did he achieve this? And what price did he pay for his vision? Stay until the end to uncover the dramatic rise and fall of the man who forged an empire with faith and fire. The humble scholar turned revolutionary Abdallah ibn Yasin was a Maliki Sunni scholar from the Sanhaja Berber tribes. He studied Islamic jurisprudence and became a devout advocate of strict religious practices. But his life took a sharp turn when he was invited by the Lamtuna tribe, a nomadic Berber group, to teach them true Islam. At first, his message of strict monotheism, discipline, and Sharia law was rejected. The tribes found his rules too harsh, his punishments too severe, and his expectations too high. Exiled and ridiculed, Abdallah ibn Yasin refused to give up. Instead, he retreated to a remote island in the Senegal River, gathering a group of devout warriors, his Almoravids, Almorabitun, meaning the people of the Ribat, fortified monastery. With his followers now trained in both faith and warfare, he returned to the desert with one mission: to purify Islam in North Africa by the sword. The birth of a holy army. Abdallah ibn Yasin was not just a preacher, he was a strategist. He combined religious zeal with military discipline, forging a group of warriors who saw jihad as their divine duty. His first target, the Sanhaja Berbers who had rejected him. He returned with an unstoppable force, enforcing his brand of Islam upon them, demanding loyalty or destruction. His movement rapidly gained traction, and soon the Almoravids were more than just a religious sect, they were an army of conquest. Key battles and expansion: 1046–1054, conquers Berber tribes, uniting them under Almoravid rule. 1054, takes Sijil Massa, a key trading city in Morocco. 1055, captures Oudegost, securing gold trade routes from West Africa. A brutal but effective rule. As the Almoravid forces grew, Abdallah ibn Yasin enforced his strict laws ruthlessly: drinking alcohol, death, not praying, public punishment, resisting Almoravid rule, slaughter. His doctrine was clear: Islam must be pure, and all who stray must be corrected, by force if necessary. But his extreme approach created enemies. Even some of his own followers began to resent his severity. They were warriors, not monks, and they began to question his authority. The death of a prophet warrior. Abdallah ibn Yasin's life ended as dramatically as it began. In 1059, while leading an attack against rebellious tribes in present-day Mauritania, he was ambushed and killed in battle. But his death was not the end of the Almoravid movement. It was just the beginning. His disciple, Abu Bakr ibn Umar, and later the legendary Yusuf ibn Tashfin, would continue his mission, leading the Almoravids to even greater heights, conquering Morocco and Al-Andalus. Legacy: a ruthless visionary or a religious fanatic. Abdallah ibn Yasin never ruled as a sultan, but his teachings and leadership created one of the most powerful dynasties in North African history. Without him, the Almoravid Empire would have never existed. But was he a righteous reformer or a fanatical tyrant? Did his strict interpretation of Islam strengthen the faith, or did it sow the seeds of intolerance and war? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the epic history of Morocco and the Islamic world.